5 things you might not know in the strongest Battleground Part 2. Before we begin, I just want to tell you to subscribe, or I will shoo. Please consider subscribing to help the channel out. All done? Great, let's proceed to the video. I know you guys didn't know this yet, but there are 2 movesets that actually gave you 3 kills instead of just 1 or 2, and they are machine gun blows and shove. If you don't believe me, then here's a proof. So far, those are the only 2 moves that gave you 3 kills, which is actually great if you're farming kills. I would recommend using those 2 once your opponent HP is very low. Anyways, let's proceed to the second list, and that is pinpoint cut variant. Unlike Metal Bat Grand Slam variant, you don't need to use mini uppercut in order to use it. All you have to do is hold the jump button, and if you're on PC, simply press the space bar and then use pinpoint cut. It deals roughly 10 damage, which is underpowered compared to the original move. I will say, never use this. The original move is much better. It deals 15 damage and both has the same range. I don't get why this was even added in the first place. So we're in number 3 on the list. Did you know amongst all the characters, Genos is the only one that has more than 1 passives. He's a very beneficial character. Here are his passives. First one is that every time he gets a kill, all of his base moveset's cooldown will reset. And it even works on his ultimate, and those are Speed Blitz and Thunder Kick, which is insane if you think about. This is why everyone calls him a spammy character. The second passive is Explosive Evasive. This feature was actually from the anime when Guru and Genos fought against each other. So if you didn't know, evasive means ragdoll cancel. Everyone uses it if they want to get out of sticky situations, but Genos evasive deals damage and even stun your opponent, allowing you to combo him or her. So you're basically just punishing your opponent for being good at the game. And his third passive is that his 4th M1 has more range than the average characters. Just look at this. This is very useful for combo extender. And I don't know if I should consider this, but his mini uppercut also send your opponent much higher. And yes, it isn't really beneficial, but it's worth mentioning it. Now let us continue to number 4 on the list. This fact isn't commonly known, that even the developer herself had to announce it. And we all know how annoying strength difference is. It literally takes half of your HP, but did you know you can actually block it to reduce the damage you take? Well, strength difference would deal 65 damage. However, if you block it, it will reduce the damage to 53. It may not sound much, but it can save your life if you know your HP is below 60%. Anyway, let's go to our final list. Now, I know some of you are already aware that split-second counter deals only 10 damage, unlike Praise Peril that deals 22 damage. But there's actually a way to make it deal 30 damage. If you didn't know, split-second counter actually has AoE, and that specific AoE deals 30 damage, which is insane. It surpasses Praise Peril damage and rivals against normal punch. However, you need at least 2 opponents in order to do it. So yeah, that's all the 5 things that you might not know in the strongest Battleground. As always, I hope you have a wonderful day. Peace out.